Hi, welcome to my channel, Ruby Stedman. Today I'll be teaching you how to crochet this beautiful baby blanket. It's nice and soft. It's done with baby yarn. So I hope you guys like it and give it a try. And here is the list of material you're gonna need to make it. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe and click on the little bell and you'll get notification each time I upload a video. If you receive a video in Spanish, look at my channel in the playlist. I have two playlists, one in Spanish, one in English, and you will find the version of that video in my channel. So I hope you guys like it, and let's start making this beautiful baby blanket. The yarn I'm going to use to make this baby blanket is Bernat Baby Sport, 100% acrylic, 350 grams, and the color is Baby Ecru. It's like a crude color. Like an off-white. It's light 3 and they recommend 4mm hooks or needles, and I'm gonna use a 5mm crochet hook, one number bigger than the one they recommend, and you're gonna need tapestry needle and scissors. This is the stitch design that we're gonna do for the blanket. It's a beautiful stitch, and from here is the first motif. And this one is with 25 chains. So each additional motif, it will be 18 chains. So you first chain 25, and each time you're gonna do another motif, you have to add 18 chain and 18 more and 18 more. So I'm gonna do a chain from 115 to 133 for mine. And when you have the number of chains that you need for your stitches, you have to chain 3 more to turn or work around and here to do the first double crochet. We're gonna start with a slip knot. And this one here I use Cambria Beg. That's the same yarn that I used for a netted blouse that I did before. And I want to do a blouse with the same this stitch because it's gorgeous, and this yarn is stretched. I want to use this same yarn, and for this one I use a 3.5 millimeters. So you can make this not just a baby blanket, you can make a bedspread, or you can make a tablecloth with this. So 1, 2, 3. Like that, you're going to continue until you have the amount of chain that you need for yours. Here I have my chain, and I did 133. So if you're using a medium 4 yarn, you can do 97. It depends on the thickness of your yarn. And I'm going to measure the chain just in case you want to guide yourself by the measurement of my chain, and I measure 85 centimeters or 33.5 inches. Now we're going to chain 3 to turn or work around, and that will count as the first double crochet. 1, this one is a little bit loose. 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7 you're going to do a double crochet, another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet in the same space. 1 and 2. And then here you have to pay attention, because when you do your that stitch in here, the next chain it tends to get smaller, so you're gonna count 1, 2, and in the third chain you're gonna do a double crochet, and this is the repetition that we're gonna do in this row. Yarn over, 1, 2, and in the third one you're gonna do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. 1 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Yarn over, 1, 2, and the third one a double crochet. And like this is the repetition that we're going to do all the way until the end of this row. And here I want to explain you why we went to the 7 chain space. So 3 chain space was to do our first border double crochet, and then the 4th chain is the base at those 3 chain, the double crochet, and then you're gonna count 1, 2, and then the third one was where we did the first stitch. That's why 7. Then again, yarn over, 1, 2, and the third one, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2, into the double crochet in the same space. Yarn over, 1, 2, and the third one is double crochet, and like that you're going to continue all the way until the end of this row. And this is the more fiddly row because you have to count the chain space to make sure that you don't make a mistake, but after that the next row we'll be working in the chain space and here and on top of the double crochet, so it'll be very easy. So now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn your work around, and you're going to do that repetition in the second row as well. Well, now it's easier because you're going to do the 2 double crochet and the chain 2 space, 1 and 2, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet in the same space. Now you're going to do a double crochet on top of that double crochet. Like this. And that's the repetition that we're going to do in this row. 2 double crochet and a chain 2 space, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. And like that, you're going to continue in this row. And you're going to do a double crochet on top of each double crochet in here. Nice. Like that all the way until the end of the second row. I'm going to finish this row with the double crochet on top of the first chain in here. And like that you finish your second row. Now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn your work around. Now we're going to start creating these squares inside the motifs. So this is the border stitch that always stay the same. So in that chain 2 space you're going to do 2 double crochet chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Now a double crochet and tap at the next double crochet. And this always stay the same in the border. Now we have to create these spaces here. So you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and you're going to do a double crochet and the chain 2 space in here. Chain 2, and you're going to do a double crochet and tap of this double crochet. Chain 2, a double crochet and the chain 2 space, and chain 2 and a double crochet and tap of this double crochet. Now we're going to do, you see, that's one motif. Now we're going to finish it here with 2 double crochet and the chain 2 space, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and now a double crochet on top of this double crochet, and like that you finish your first motif, like that. So this is the one that I have 25 chains until here. Now this and here, you see, you don't have to do it in this motif because you already have it at the end of this one. So now what you do is chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over, a double crochet and the chain 2 space, chain 2, a double crochet and top of the double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet and the chain 2 space, chain 2, a double crochet on top of the double crochet, and now we're going to finish this motif with 2 double crochet and the chain 2 space, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and another double crochet and top of this double crochet, and that is the second motif. And that one we have 18 chains, and that's how you're going to continue all the way until the end, only working a double crochet and 2 of these V-stitch or fan stitch or shell stitch, and here you're going to do a double crochet. You see, all the motifs will be like that. Now in here you will have to chain 2, a double crochet in here, chain 2, a double crochet in here, chain 2, a double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet, and then you repeat this stitch and top of this one, and so on. Gonna do the repetition, 1, 2, 3 chain. Turn your work around. You're gonna do the border stitch, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2, double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2, and a double crochet on top of this double crochet. Now you're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2, and you're gonna do a double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet and this double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet and this double crochet, and the border stitch at the end of this motif. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2, and then a double crochet on top of this double crochet. And you're going to continue with that repetition all the way until the end of this row. So now you have to chain 2 and do a double crochet in this double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet on top of this one, chain 2, a double crochet on top of this one, chain 2, a double crochet on top of this one, and then this stitch on top of the stitch. Finish with row 4. You're gonna do those repetition in row 5 and 6, so exactly the same. You're gonna end up with 4 of these space. So you're gonna chain 3, turn your work around, work the border stitch, so 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, you're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2 in the same space, and a double crochet on top of this double crochet. Now you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, a double crochet on top of this double crochet, 1 and 2, a double crochet on top of this double crochet, 1 and 2 chains, a double crochet on top of this double crochet, and 1 and 2, and a double crochet on top of this double crochet. Now you're going to work inside the chain 2 space, so you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochet, and then a double crochet on top of this double crochet. So it's very easy to follow along this stitch. And you're going to continue with a repetition all the way at this until the end of this row 5, and then you're going to come back with that repetition in row 6, and I will meet you here to do row 7 and 8. That will be the end of the first motif. I finished row 6. Now we're going to work in row 7 and 8. We're going to do the repetition of 1 and 2. So you're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work around, and you see you're going to do your border stitch. This always stays the same. 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2, a double crochet on top of this double crochet. Now we don't gonna do any more chain space, and we're gonna do these stitches in here. So yarn over, and the next double crochet you're gonna do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2, a double crochet in the next double crochet, and again in the next double crochet you're gonna do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2, and a double crochet on top of this double crochet, and then you're gonna do 2 double crochet and the chain 2 space, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and a double crochet on top of this double crochet, and you're going to continue with that repetition all the way until the end of this row. See, you're going to continue now in here, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, a double crochet, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet, a double crochet, and this stitch and a double crochet, and so on. And then in the next row, that will be in row number 8, we're gonna do the repetition of row number 2 and top of these ones in here, and like that we'll finish our first motif. And then we go and start repeating from here until those 2 rows, so those 6 rows over and over. I finished that row with the double crochet on top of the 3rd chain. Now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work around, and you're going to work 2 double crochet and the chain 2 space. So we're doing the repetition of row 2 and row 8. Chain 2, 1 and 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space. Now a double crochet on top of the double crochet, and again you're going to do 2 double crochet and the chain 2 space, 1 and 2, chain 2, 2 double crochet and the chain 2 space, and a double crochet on top of the double crochet. Two double crochet and the chain 2 space, 1 and 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2, a double crochet on top of the double crochet, and 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space, 1 and 2, chain 2, another 2 double crochet in the same space, and a double crochet on top of this double crochet, and like that you're going to continue all the way until the end of this row, and you're going to finish row number 8, and then we're going to start with the repetition of row 3 until 8. Once you finish row 8, you're going to continue with the repetition from row 3 to 8 over and over until you have the desired length. So when you finish row 8, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We are doing the repetition of row 3. You're going to come here and you're going to do the 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2, a double crochet on top of this double crochet. Now you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and you're going to do a double crochet in the center here of the chain 2 space. Chain 2, a double crochet on top of the double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet on top of the chain 2 space, chain 2, a double crochet on top of the double crochet. And now we're going to start in here with no chain space, doing the end of this motif here. Chain 2. So each motif ends like this. Like that, you're going to continue with this repetition until the end, and then you'll repeat row 4 and then 5, 6. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 of this little square, and then the 2 row 7 and 8 like this. And then you're going to end the end of your piece with 2 row like this. So I will meet you here when I done the length that I want, and I will show you how you're going to finish everything up. This is what I've done so far. I just wanted to show you a preview how the work is coming, and it look amazing. And almost done 5 of these motifs. I still have to do probably 4 more. That way I have to the length probably 3 or 4 more. But it look amazing. This for a bedspread or tablecloth, it will look amazing done with cotton yarn. I finished with the length that I want for mine, and in here I'm gonna finish my piece. That way it look exactly like the beginning. I'm gonna chain 1. I'm gonna turn my work around, and in that double crochet I'm gonna do a single crochet. I'm gonna chain 2, and the chain 2 space I'm gonna do a single crochet. Chain 2, and top of this double crochet, a single crochet. Chain 2, and top of the chain 2 space, a single crochet. And you're gonna continue like this until the end, and it will be like this, you see, with this chain 2 space and here. So you're gonna continue and you finish with a single crochet in the last space. And if you like, you can do a border for your blanket. For mine, I will leave it like this because it look nice. I don't need a border. But if you like a border, you can do your own favorite border stitch for your blanket. And then I will finish here, and I will count the motif that I gave for the length, and I will show you the end result. I'm going to finish with my chain 2, a single crochet in the third chain, chain 1, cut the yarn and loose the tails, and I will show you the end result. Well, here is the end result, and I love this baby blanket, and it's nice and soft as well because I use baby yarn. And this is the amount of yarn that I have left. So it was a big ball, and I have enough here probably for a sweater, baby sweater. So I measure my finished product of 85 centimeters for the width, and I did like an 81 and a half for the length, and I love the result. And of this motif I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 motifs, and here is the end, the border, you see, left it like that, and the beginning I left it like that, and in the side look really nice. So I hope you guys like it, and give it a thumbs up. and subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make this piece and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman Crochet, or my Instagram, Ruby Stedman Crochet. Please share my video with friends and family. That way you help me grow here in YouTube. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.